Hello, friends around the world and in this bipolar weather in Tennessee and wherever else you are. I am Kevin Davis. I am a comic creator, writer, entrepreneur, go-giver, and I occasionally sometimes get yelled at for not sleeping, but it's part of the job of being a creative. Welcome back to a new episode of Kevirsyle Network, where today's guest is my good friend, Mr. RJ, AJ Raymond. Jesus Christ, sorry. So many J's around in my freaking contacts. I'm so sorry.
You're
But
fine.
AJ Talking Comic Podcast host, AJ Raymond, Raymond himself. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good, man. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me. That was a really cool intro video. I
Yeah, I try to
enjoyed
switch
that.
it up as best as I can every week.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I legit just wing it every week. I don't plan intros. I just do it. I'm being honest.
Now, did you make those videos like outside of this, or is that something that you can do within here?
Oh, this is the intro. I just make it on the fly.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, I use like the app CapCut.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah, so I just made it on the fly. It was pretty easy because I'm still learning like editing softwares and stuff, but it's an interesting challenge. I'll say,
And there's
say
so
the
many
least.
of them.
Yeah, yeah. But there, I know you, but some people might not know you. So tell us a bit about yourself and what you do, man.
So my name's AJ. I just started a podcast. I grew up. Let's see. I was born in Florida. How far back we want to go? Born in
Hey, how
Florida.
far before you want to go back, man?
Lived in upstate New York. Now live in North Carolina, just off I-40. You know, you live just off I-40 in Memphis. But we got about I don't know 12 hours between us. Um,
Well, depends on who's driving.
right? Yeah, my driving it's about 12 hours. So
I mean, it depends
uh,
on who's driving. So
maybe
yeah.
11. I don't know. I get the time change too, so I gain the hour going over there. But I fairly new to podcasting and the comic realm. I grew up, enjoying comic books and uh, put them away and had a kid when I was 19. And then when she got old enough, we got back into them a little bit. And then I put them away again because I had another kid. And now this kid is 11 and decided she loves comic books. So
Let's
we
go.
started, she discovered them, loved what I was doing, or we were, reading them. And she was like, let's talk about them. So I was doing another podcast for somebody, and she's like, "I want to be on that podcast." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's never gonna happen." But she's like, "Well, let's do one." I was like, "What do you want to do?" She's
Uh,
like, "Let's do comics." I'm like, "Perfect." Like I like comics. I'm a nerd. Games,
oh
comics,
yeah.
all that stuff. And we threw up an iPad, sat at a table, and recorded an episode. It's 18 minutes long, and we had fun. So we did it again the next week, and that was just over a year ago. And now we're at 110 episodes in. I released this morning, or
Let's
episode 110,
freaking go. Hell
this
yeah.
morning in a year and
Man.
literally 13 months because my first drop was March 30th of last year, and then it's now May 1st, but so in 13 months, we've done 110 episodes. I started doing interviews and got to meet you. You've been on my podcast, had you on. It was a great episode.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Um,
I want to come back. That was an awesome
yeah, heck yeah,
episode.
dude. We'll have you back anytime.
Heck yeah.
I started doing these interviews like we're doing now, and I fell in love with it. Like, I never thought I would enjoy doing like this. I mean, I'm an
Yeah.
extroverted. I love talking to people, but not on camera, like, not to the public, like, just
Yeah.
me and Kevin sitting at dinner, having a conversation. Heck yeah, all day, but not
But
this.
dude, I'm full fledged introverted, bro.
That's
Um,
crazy.
I was hesitant doing this myself. Like hosting a podcast myself. I'm like even when I first started, I was on guests on other podcasts. I was like, I don't know if I can hold a conversation though. I'm very laid back. I'm very chill. I'm very like just in my element. And then I started being a guest on so many podcasts. I'm like, this is actually really fun to do,
It is.
especially
I
with like-minded people.
That's new for me, right? So I just started doing within the last month, I started doing doing this podcast and doing other podcasts,
Yeah,
because we I'll get into it in a minute, but it's just I'm really enjoying just being on other podcasts too. So I want to do this more often, right? It's a lot easier. You're not the host. I'm not sitting here with my script, worried about what question I'm going to ask next, and I'm I enjoy this as well. But through
Hell yeah,
those
man.
interviews, and you being one of them,
Mm,
because you come on, talk about your books and what you worked on, and I'm like, man, like I want to do this. Like I want to know what it feels like to get that artwork back, or to
yeah,
go through the process, right? So, and Stephanie Phillips was one of the, she obviously is huge, writing Daredevil right now, but she has really
yeah,
great TikTok on, and she puts out these how-to videos, how she does it.
yeah. I follow her. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
one of them was like, hey, so when I write a script or when I start, I just write a outline, like number the page
Hmm.
1 through 20,
Yep,
just put an
yep.
overarching theme on each line. I'm like, well, I can do
Hmm.
that. So I sat here and I did that one night. And then I had a plane trip. I went to Seattle.
Oh,
And so it's
nice.
like 5 hours there, almost 6 hours there, and 5 hours back on a
Mm.
plane. So I purposely just took that time and I just wrote out the script off that outline. And then I found an artist, a guy I interviewed, Mike Algier from Dork Arts Studios. You'll definitely, I think you're friends with him. If not, I'll make sure
Wait, with
you
who?
are. Mike Algier, he's from Dork Arts Comics, Dork Arts Studios.
I'm friends with a lot of people. I
Yeah, I know
forget
we
names.
are.
So
We
it's
both are.
possible.
But I'll make sure you're,
But I
because
think the name sounds familiar.
yeah, I talk
But
about him all the time. I never miss a chance to mention his name. So I had him on the
uh,
podcast, and it was really cool. And then one day he just sent me a piece of fan art of our mascot. Panel
mm,
Pete's our mascot. I know he looks like Pac-Man,
yeah.
but he's a comic word bubble who lives in a comic book. That's the whole thing. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
our
yeah,
mascot for the podcast. I wanted a mascot.
yeah. Hmm.
And he just sent me this fan art of Panel Pete one day. It's his name, Panel Pete. And I was like, dude, that's really cool. You should do a cover for my book. He's like, all right, yeah, I'll do a cover. So he worked on a cover and
Yeah,
sent it to
yeah.
me. And that's actually that drawing right there. It's hard to see, but this framed sketch,
Uh,
that's the original pencil art
Holy
of the
smokes.
cover that he sent to me. I cried when I opened it. Um,
Heck yeah, dude.
I have
Yeah, what's
like
up,
a
John?
5 minute video of him just of me opening it and be like, dang, this is crazy. So he sent me, the cover one day, and I was like, you should just do the whole book. And he's like, all right. So he ended up doing all the artwork and then getting to experience that whole thing process of getting those pages back, a page a week or whatever it was, and seeing it on my phone and looking at it like this is
Now
so
that would be
cool.
awesome. This would
And
be awesome.
what's that?
Pro wants to meet Panel Pete.
Right? All right. We got to make that happen. We got to figure that out. I have
Oh
dreams
yeah.
of having a mascot of what's his name, Tanner, number 2 pencil man, like
Oh yeah.
have
Oh
the
yeah.
suit, right? Mike just did a cover for his new book coming out, his third issue.
Yeah.
That's
Heck
really cool.
yeah. That's freaking
Um,
awesome.
or a variant cover, right? So yeah, it was just so
Yeah.
cool to get those pages back, and I was like, all right, this is cool. So we went through the whole process, took about 7 months or so. And then we finally got it done. And instead of just sending it to the printer,
Mhm.
I have a friend that owns a print shop. So he hooked me
Oh
up,
nice.
and it's in Michigan. So we drove all the way to Michigan,
Oof.
and we got to spend like 3 days in the print shop, and it was amazing. We spent the whole
Yeah.
first day just picking out paper, what
That's so I
size,
want
what.
to experience that.
It was
It'd be
so
so
cool.
cool.
I recorded the whole process. I'm actually working on um
Little green troll.
I want to or I want to put together like a little documentary on that whole process. And
Yeah.
so I'm starting to put that together and work on that. I've got some free time this summer, so I might get that done. um
Heck yeah.
so we got to pick out the paper, and then once
Mhm.
we settled on it, we were able to order the paper, and the next day we got to do every step. We got to hit the print button, and watch it come out the other end. We got to take the covers to the machine that scored them, right, to get it ready. We got to cut the paper to the right size after it was printed, and then
Oh,
we
so
got to
cool.
I fed it through the machine that actually, you know, folded it, or it saddle stitched it, folded it, and then trimmed the edge, and then come out a finished product at the other end. And my daughter stood at the other end and just boxed them up. So there it is. Like we actually have, all the copies here, but
Yo,
we went a
how
little
much?
crazy on
How
the
much? Can you show that to us?
yeah. So there's the cover. This is the B cover. This is the cover I did, so it's not the best cover. But I
It's
tell
still cool
people
though.
that blank cover right there, that's the best cover I did because it's blank. But um, so yeah, we got to like pick the paper, go through the whole thing, feed them through the machine, and come out the other end as a complete product. And you stare at these pages. You know this, I'm sure. When
Oh
you're
yeah.
looking at these digitally, you stare at them 100 times, doing the layout, thousands of times. You look at every page, and then when I saw it for the first time, like IRL in real life, right? Like
Hmm.
hold it in my hands, and I'm like, holy cow, this is like it's so much cooler in person, right? Like, so we printed them and got to now we go to shows and try to sell them and advertise the podcast and spread the word because of course we had to put an ad for the podcast in the back cover, right? So me and my
Yeah.
daughter, we got an ad, then we
Heck
had the
yeah.
cover gallery. We ended up doing 7 different covers. So Mike did 2 covers. We got a cool Thor homage cover. um this one here, the it's a
Uh, so like,
it's a like a facsimile of like the reprint of the original first appearance of Thor, because actually you
oh
can tell I'm
wow,
a Thor fan, right?
dude, that is awesome.
So
That's pretty awesome.
Colin Hawkins from Nuff Said Books, he did that
Mm,
same thing. He sent me a fan art.
mm.
He knew I was a Thor fan, so he just sends me this panel Pete is dressed up as Thor, and I was like, okay, this is cool. You need to turn this into a cover. Here's some money. Go get it done. And
Heck
so
yeah, heck yeah.
he did it. He finished it. He did a little facsimile. Of course, he changed the buildings, changed a little character, changed enough. But he's got After
Right.
Kirby on it. So we don't get sued by Disney. Don't need that in my life. um, and
And like, and so when you speaking of podcasts, and you said about advertising your podcast, I
mhm.
just got informed by Pops. We have space for you here at the Madness if you want to join the Madness with your podcast.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's talk
So,
about that. Let
like,
me know.
you have to contact Pops because he's the mastermind of all of that.
Okay.
But yeah, no
Well,
space
yeah,
here for you.
send me the info, or yeah, message me the info and I'll reach out and we can talk about it for sure.
Heck
That'd be
yeah.
awesome.
Now, speaking of Pops,
Um,
he's right here.
I have
I have been drawn as Odin and the Thor sketch cover. Of course, you
That's
have.
awesome.
I'm not surprised whatsoever.
I'm a huge Thor fan. I'm looking more like Odin these days, but the beard and all. I've got an Odin action figure back there somewhere.
Of course you
So,
do. Of course you
um,
do.
uh,
Now you just need the Anthony Hopkins hair, and you be
right.
set as
I'm
Thor.
working on it. I'm
Then they can
slowly working on
like
it.
they can
So,
recast you as the new Odin Secret Wars.
right.
Like call
Ooh.
Disney somebody.
Call somebody. All right.
Uh,
This has been spoken into existence now. So let's make this happen. So
oh
I'm
yeah.
open for work if you want to put that around my bio. Oh, that's only LinkedIn. Sorry. Um, but you muted yourself somehow. Um,
Sorry,
but
my headphones went out for 1 second. Sorry about that.
oh, gotcha. So
Yeah,
yeah, we got to go through the whole process.
older Loki.
Or an older Loki. There you go. I like that.
That'd
I'll
be funny. That would.
I'll take anything at this
Oh
point.
yeah.
But also a huge Thor fan. Yeah, I love Thor.
Oh
I
yeah.
got this. So Thor, this right here is the issue 13 of the God of Thunder series by Ron Garney that's signed. I met him a few months ago. That was really
Nice.
cool.
Heck
That's the first appearance of Volstagg, and then the first name title of the Thor.
yeah.
When it became the Mighty Thor from Journey into Mystery. I'm actually
Oh,
going through uh the whole run. I'm trying to read one a day. So every night
uh,
before I go to bed, I read one. So that's these books here. I've just been slowly buying like the omnibuses and the epic
yeah.
collections.
But
So
that's how
I'm
you
on
know you're a full-fledged nerd when you read a comic book every night before you go to
right. So you turn off the light. I feel like a kid again because I have to turn my flashlight on the phone and I'm
bed.
sitting there reading, reading.
You keep talking Thor, I am coming in there. Then come on in. Like, ain't no problem with that. Come on in, pops.
That's yeah, Thor's been a lot of, my favorite. It was my oldest daughter's favorite too, like when the movie came out in like
Hey,
2013 or whatever. So we
man,
became huge
it came
Thor
out
fans.
2011.
Was it 11? Okay.
Yeah, it was 11. Yeah, the first Thor that was 2011.
That's about right cuz she was about 10 or 11 about that time. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's about right.
then the Dark World came out 2013.
2013. Okay.
Yeah, so you're still right. You're just the first one came out
Yeah, just
2011. So
I
you're
was just
still
one
right.
off,
Yeah, I was
It
like,
is
you're
what it
still
is.
right though.
So
But
it's
yeah,
cool to have that though, like the little homage to Thor. And I
oh yeah,
just took him to the car. Dang it! I had a pile of stickers on my. I have a cutout, a sticker of the panel Pete as Thor, but I was
oh
packing my car, getting it ready for tomorrow,
yeah, yeah,
because we'll
yeah.
be at Free Comic Book Day, set up at a store. So that'll be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
I was like, I haven't. I mean, I'm still new to comics. I mean, I've only been doing them for like reading them for 5 years. Wait a minute, no, 6 years now. But I haven't read
Okay.
all of them because there's so many I need to read.
Oh, there's so many. Like
I
you
was like,
can't. I
it's
tried.
so many. As like I'm actually might actually consider buying some physical Thor stories like from Marvel. Like I really like the digital properties of Marvel and DC and
Yeah.
stuff, but I buy like the physical indie. And what's good, pops? Oh, he's floating right now. But I'm actually definitely considering um buying like a physical collection of Thor comics because Thor is one of my favorite characters too.
Yeah.
It's like he's
I
one of
got
my top
boxes
five.
over there. I got boxes over there. I got direct and newsstand editions of some of them. Both. But this week, this month on Memorial Day, we'll be launching Galaxy Memorial Park, and Levi, the artist of that,
Oh wow.
Dude,
sent me this. Right, Levi did this beautiful Loki. Right.
hell yeah.
He also now tell me if you can recognize the pencils that he inked over. Speaking of your boy there. Speaking of your
Oh,
boy there.
Volstagg. Yeah. He
I was
gets so
like,
much crap in that
Oh,
comic, man.
I
Yeah.
love the Warriors 3, man.
Oh, dude,
That's my
they are
dude,
jam.
that
awesome.
is
Look,
beautiful.
the thing is I was a huge Norse mythology in
Hmm.
general fan when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So when these Thor books came out and they had Tales from Asgard, that
Uh,
was like the extended universe, bro, of Norse
100%.
mythology, right?
really? Hell yeah.
I became
It's
a
so
huge
good.
fan. I became a huge fan of the Thor of Asgard, the Marvel Asgard, because it gave me more. I hadn't read everything that was in Norse mythology. I had read it all.
Uh,
This gave me more.
Right.
Okay, so thank you to the people that brought me Thor and kept me going and brought me into comic books. It's also Thor is also what brought me into comic books. Um,
Oh,
heck yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Avengers
I didn't
10.
even I
Oh,
didn't know much of like Norse mythology until my sister was in high school and she was studying it in her class. And so she tell me stories about how like about Thor and about like I forget the names of these characters, but Thor always stood out to me. I've always loved Thor. So I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
why I was attracted to Thor, but Thor is not the most awesomest character. And so it's
I
like she learned the Norse mythology, the Greek mythology, the whatever, and like the Roman mythology, and all these different mythologies. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, are they the same thing, just written differently? Like, what the hell?
some
Jesus Christ!
some stories are very similar from one mythological universe, whatever you want to call it, to
Mm,
another. But you got to figure, this is way, 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 way back, and just like here in Native America, they had their other entities, right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Everybody did, right? So I respect
Oh
them
yeah,
all equally, because look, they didn't build the Parthenon because they didn't believe in the gods.
Right.
true.
You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? These
Oh
things
yeah,
happened and they're part of human history, and we should accept a lot of, look, come on, there's a lot of truth in myth. And with that, I'm gonna let you go back to talking to AJ and give you back your show.
Well,
But
it's
man,
nice to meet you,
um,
man.
yeah, and yeah, hey, hit me up on Pops Van Sant, just like it says right there on Facebook. hit
Okay.
me up and talk about. We're on Roku and everything, bro. We can put your show in a lot of places.
Oh yeah.
So,
Perfect.
you know, we'll talk.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We'll talk soon.
Kevin, I loaded the ad for the Hall of Heroes, but you were already live when I did it, so you might have to refresh before you can play it.
Okay.
But you ain't got to worry about it today, you know.
I
Thanks,
got you.
guys. Talk to you
All right.
later.
Talk to you later.
That's awesome to see
Wait,
more
that's
Thor
pops.
fans.
That was talking to you about. But yeah. Also, Pops is also the other person that kind of inspired me to get into podcasting
Awesome.
because I was on a lot of their shows on here in the
Mhm.
Maddox Network, and then I started like I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out, and so I started. At first, I saw it as a pre-recording
Mhm.
podcast, which is the Kevirsyle Network. It was a pre-recording podcast at first. I got a few episodes in, like 6 or 7. Oh God, not 6, 7. Jesus Christ, but you know what I mean.
I'm not gonna do it. my
No.
daughter,
Every time
my
I say
daughter
that,
would kill me.
but I like that many episodes in, and then Pops messages me, "Hey, you want to bring your podcast to the Madness Network?" I hesitated because it was a live stream thing.
Right.
I was like, I got used to pre-record. Now you want me to do a live stream? It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
see, I haven't
hey.
done much live streams either. So I use Riverside, to do all the pre-recording. You can go live from Riverside.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it's not really that good for live. It's better for pre-recording though.
right, it's a lot, but it's really good for pre-record. I don't know anything
Yeah,
about StreamYard this, other than being on people's shows. I
yeah.
don't know what the back end looks like or anything.
It's
But I know
pretty
Riverside
similar to Riverside, but you can do but this one's more live stream
more for
better.
live stream and this like you're able to switch scenes and all that kind of stuff, which
Yeah,
Riverside's working on that stuff right now.
right, yeah.
But they're not quite there. Um, with
Oh,
like
you
those
do.
pop-ups.
Pops like got both live and pre-record.
Oh,
Oh,
there
so
you
you did
go.
pre-record. Okay,
There
cool.
you go. We,
Cool.
I've toyed with doing them. We did one, like I said, we went live and on my Kickstarter launch, we did a couple
Mhm.
months ago, and I think we had 2 people watch, which was fine. But it felt no different. It really, like I said, without being able to switch the scenes like you're doing and do those
Mhm.
pop ups, like
Yeah.
Riverside's just not there yet. But
Not, yeah.
they're great for pre-recorded and they're great um,
Pre-record is easier to find a spot in the network schedule.
for
Good
sure.
point. Good point. That's a good point. I agree.
Um, Pre-recorded works great. Like I'm able to edit, stores all the video and all that stuff, and I
Oh
really
yeah.
enjoy it. And it
Oh
creates the
yeah.
clips, and I can just go in and tweak those. But no, it's always awesome to find another Thor fan.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
as well have a long box full of the single issues of the Mighty Thor. So
Oh my god, nice. I need to make my bots. I need to catch up with you guys.
and
But
well, I
like,
stopped buying those, and now I'm just buying the Epic collections because I'm reading them all the
oh
time.
hell yeah,
So
hell yeah,
um, or the omnibuses. I got to buy volume 5 here this week because I'll be done with volume
nice,
4 next Friday, so a week from today. So,
nice, heck yeah. But
but
like,
now I get to do the show and talk about Thor, and it's something I do with my daughter too, right? Like I haven't touched on
yeah,
that enough.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think
Like
she's the
that
star of the show,
bonding is so cool.
right? Right, and she's reading so much more. She's
Awesome.
becoming more extrovert, just like yourself. Like you're an introvert, but you're coming out of your shell, right? Like she's coming
Mhm.
out of her shell. She's growing into that. She's starting to not appreciate or get used to, but she's now more accepting of the conversation. And
That's exactly what I'm gonna do, pops.
yeah, um, yeah, I might have a
Oh
deal on this long box down here, but we'll see. Uh,
yeah.
I'll bring it out to you. I got to go to Oklahoma sometime this summer anyway, so I'll be driving right through Memphis. So
Oh nice, heck yeah. I haven't
my
been to Oklahoma.
family,
I haven't been to Oklahoma in like 19 years.
wow. Well, so I have family that lives in Oklahoma City, so I try to go out there once a year, at least every other year at the most.
Yeah, like the first time I went to Oklahoma was we was headed there for like my mother's college graduation. And we had a car wreck.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
good.
Never been back. Never been back since then.
Well, hopefully the
Never been
tracking
back
goes
since
a little
then.
bit better.
Oh my god, it was something else. Thank you so much, pops.
He's
And
pumping you up. He's pumping your tires up, man.
this is what I mean. Like when pops contacted me to bring my show up here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I was very hesitant because I just got used to doing pre-recording podcasts and like now I'm
Right.
gonna transition to a live stream. And it was like, it was like I'm like I'll think about it. And then randomly, I'm like, you know what? I've been on the madness shows. I was like, so I know the platform,
Right.
and I was like, you know what? But it's like that imposter syndrome back in your mind kind of starts messing with you. I said,
Yep.
but that's different. I was a guest. I wasn't holding the conversation. I was being
Right.
asked the questions. And then I was like, but can I hold a conversation? First of all, can I start a conversation? And then can I hold it and keep it going? And then I was like, and I thought about it more and more. I was like, actually, yeah, I can because we're all nerds. I can talk about pretty much
We can.
anything if I, if I especially when I'm comfortable. And
Mm-hmm.
so like like 3 o'clock in the morning, I text Pops. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yes, I would happily join your network. And Pops responded because we're usually up around that time messaging each other. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh,
I'm in bed. I'm old. I'm in bed by midnight usually.
hey, what's
Uh,
going on for real?
the
And
biggest holdback that I've done with from doing lives is I don't want to jump into that with my daughter. Right. Like
smart. Yeah.
if I do the lives, like so we do 2 episodes a week. So I do Tuesday, I release a conversation episode like this, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And then on Thursday, her and I record our episode. We go to the comic shop, get our stuff, come home, we, sort it out, and then we record our, 30-minute show, 45. Last night's was like an hour and 15. And
That's literally me too,
but
Pops.
I started letting some returning guests, like if you wanted to come on, I'd let you come on the Thursday show with her and I. Right. So I had Chris Saloff from Homebrew Comics on last night because he's got a live Kickstarter right now.
Mhm.
And he actually was my first guest ever, the first interview I ever did at episode 11. And so he came on just to talk about his Kickstarter, and we play fun little this or that games with my daughter,
Mhm.
and so that always sparks some cool conversation. But it's all pre-recorded, right? I'm just not ready to jump. I don't think I'd be ready to jump live with her, right? For sure.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you're smart. You're
but
being
the
smart with
others,
that. Yeah.
I would do. I would try it. Um,
Whoa, what? Are you
that's
serious?
cool.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's freaking awesome. Heck yeah.
we keep ours pretty family friendly, especially because she's 11, and I got to
Mhm.
protect that innocence and everything for her for a while. I know I'll let her read Harley Quinn, but you know it's all right. She
Hey,
got a
but
really cool Harley Quinn like statue yesterday. It was really neat.
ooh, nice. I'm jealous because I want one.
She wants to
Very
get
cool.
that sideshow one. It's like this,
Oh,
it's like 3 feet tall or something, or
oh,
two
that is
feet tall.
expensive.
Yeah,
That was expensive.
and our comic shop has one, and she's like,
Oh man.
I'm like, help me.
So yeah, my like my favorite characters so far since I've started reading comics, or Thor. Like this is between Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's between Thor, Captain America, Black Panther, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Scarlet Witch, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade, um,
Blade's awesome. Yeah. I mean, they're all
fantastic.
awesome, but
Um, what's Static Shock, and Lobo was actually become one of my favorite characters too.
Lobo's really good.
Yeah, Lobo's freaking hilarious.
I
Uh,
I did not think I would like Lobo, but he is
me,
really good.
me neither. Like
I
already,
haven't read
like
a lot of it, but I've read a
it's
little
like
bit of the new stuff.
yeah, I'm like that's just a few years I've been reading comic. Oh yeah, that's the other one. That's Electra. That's the. Thank you,
Electra's
Electra and
awesome.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Thank you, pops. And like when I kept hearing like people come like Jason Momoa is legit Lobo. I was like, who the hell
Right.
is Lobo? And then I looked up the comic and I looked at Jason. I was like, well, shit, you look like freaking
Right.
Lobo.
Guys, everybody.
Not the TV movie versions. I was like, oh, I know what you're talking about, pops. Don't worry, I know what you're talking about. I was like, I don't even remember that freaking movie. I remember the TV version of Netflix
Of
Daredevil.
Lobo?
No, Lex.
Oh, of Electric.
I don't know if he's
Gotcha.
talking about
Yeah.
Electro or Lobo. you talking about Electra or
I
Lobo Pop?
mean, Jennifer Gardner as Elektra was perfectly fine with me, but
I liked
I
her really
also
before,
was like,
but that
I
was
watched
before I started reading comics. But so
right, but she was also in Alias. It was a show like on ABC back in the day, like
yep, I
a
remember that one
CIA
too.
show.
Yeah, I remember that
I
show too.
loved that show.
Yeah, that's I mean that's currently on Hulu. I might actually go binge watch it.
It's really good.
Like,
I mean, it was
I
20 years ago.
was like, I've probably seen it, but but it's been a while since I've seen a lot of stuff, so I don't remember everything.
It's just
But
funny
yeah,
because Ben Affleck was Daredevil and she was Elektra, and they ended up married.
and now they're
Now
divorced,
they're
and
divorced,
then he
and
remarries Jennifer Lopez, and now they're divorced. I'm just like,
yeah,
can y'all stop?
I'm done with marriage. Like I'm done with that stuff.
Dude, I'm like especially J Lo, she freaking getting rings like Thanos. Like, good lord,
She has more stones than Thanos. That's a
they
good
water
one.
Electra down really bad in the movie. Yeah, they now when looking back on it, reading the comics, they did water her down.
They did
They
for
did.
sure.
They definitely did.
She had a great cameo in the new one though, the Deadpool versus
Dead
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah, that was
Bringing
awesome.
her and Blade and all them back was really good
Oh
fan
yeah.
service, but it was really good to me.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I can't. And my other favorite character is Spider Man because I grew up on Spider Man with Tobey Maguire and like the old animation Spider Man.
Yes.
And that's still before I knew. I mean, I didn't find out about comics until 2020, guys. But I knew all
Right.
these characters before I knew they were a different medium.
Yeah, I
The
had
Netflix
dabbled
version
in
was
comics.
close. She was an assassin, not a nursement. Good point. Yeah, yeah. Good point. You got a point there, pops. Well, I like the Netflix version way better than I like Jennifer Gardner version.
Yeah, the comic
Uh,
version.
the Netflix version of
Oh, the
the live action. Yeah, the Netflix
okay. Who
from
played
Daredevil.
Elektra in that?
I don't know. I don't want to butcher her name, but it's I don't know how she pronounced her name, but Elodie Young. I think she pronounced
Oh,
it. Yeah,
I don't remember. It's been so long
but
since I've seen
yeah, it
those.
was the Daredevil Netflix show from
Okay.
Netflix.
Yeah,
But then again, that show was like 10 years ago, literally.
it
So
was. It was a long time ago.
so
But the
I
Born
mean,
Again, series is doing pretty good, I guess. I
yeah,
haven't seen any of the second season.
I'm currently catching up on it now. I just started the second season because I want to wait until all episodes are out so I can just binge watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same.
Wait a
They
whole
brought
week.
Deborah Anwall back. Hopefully, more than one episode this season. So
Right, and then they just spoiled season 3 that the
Ooh.
defenders are officially back.
Okay,
Iron Fist is back. Luke
Jessica
Cage,
Jones.
Jessica Jones shows up in season 2,
Okay,
from what I heard. But I think she shows up like at the end of season 2. It felt like more like a cameo. I was like, they probably did that because she'd be more involved in season 3. That's
yeah,
probably why they did that.
dabbling,
But
giving
they
everybody
legit
a tease.
spoiled on Instagram. Mike Coulter, it's been a while, and he posted him, Iron Fist, and Jessica together. I was like, why the fuck did y'all spoil that? I was like, I get marketing, but dude, I'm still excited. But dude, come on,
Right?
Jesus,
If
man.
we were only as good as that, or could have that kind of marketing.
Right. That is the hardest part of TV and movies. We knew the comics and our kids know movies, and the kids know Netflix. You're not wrong.
The
You
kids know movies, and their kids know Netflix. Yep, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh my
I'm
god.
in
And
the middle of that somewhere. I don't know where
yeah, I
exactly,
was
but
like, but I remember first watching the Iron Fist show on Netflix. I'm like, it was so horrible with this fighting. It's like
yeah, the Iron Fist
it's
one
like
was tough.
it was a tough watch, but I stayed with the story because I was interested.
The
I was like,
Luke Cage, the
but
Jessica Jones storylines were really good.
yeah, I'm like, but the saddest part in season 2 of Iron Fist, his fighting got better, but the story got boring. I was like,
Oh,
why the? I'm like, I don't even feel like I didn't even finish season 2. I just left it. I was like, his fighting got better, but the story lacked depth, and the story just got depressing to me and got very boring.
right.
I was like, that is crazy. But Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil were pretty good. I live in a 3-generation house. Well, damn. That
Yeah,
explains it.
same. My mom
uh,
and me and my kids.
well, damn, that's a balance. I have the comic collection. My son has the comic collection. My grandkids got the place. That's what you call a
I have
balance
all
right
three
there.
of those.
I was like, I have all 3 now. I
Right.
mean, I officially added the comic collection to my list since I started 6 years ago. I was like, but I've always had the movies and the streaming collection. But I'm like, I've actually now I have the comics now.
I've
Yeah,
got to
since I'm
go see
writing
a
stuff.
movie. I haven't been to a movie theater in too long.
Man, last year was the first time I've been to movies every other month, or like every month.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, every movie that came out, not every movie, but most of the movies that came out last year, I actually my sister and I legit made a pact that if like every month that there's a good movie out, we're gonna go see it. And so I legit saved up, making sure we can get the tickets,
Yeah.
and the snacks and stuff, and we actually freaking started a tradition for us. Like if there's a good movie, we're freaking gonna
Heck
go
yeah.
see it. And like this year we haven't been to movie. Well, actually, this year we went to see Zootopia 2 in theaters. Uh, yeah, is that it? What? Oh shit,
I
yeah.
want to see
I think
Project Hail or whatever that is. The
Oh, Project Hail Mary, Project Hail
Hail
Mary.
Mary. I want to
Yeah,
see
that
that. I heard it's really good.
it's really good. I never heard. I mean, I never read the book, but the
I
movie's
didn't
really
either. I
good.
don't read books. I read comics.
Right. I mean, I'll read books. I'm just not reading comics. But Project Hail Mary is good.
And I got to
I'm
see
so
the.
glad. I'm so glad I did not watch Scream 7 in theaters.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
I want to see that.
just
I would
Comida,
see.
heck yeah.
My kid wants to see the Mario movie, but I
That's
haven't
the
got
other one. We saw that in theater. Yeah, Mario was awesome
Super
too.
Mario or whatever it
Yeah,
is. Is
Super
it
Mario
good?
Galaxy. That was awesome. That was
Awesome.
yeah. I if it's still in theaters, you should definitely go see it on the big screen because you're gonna feel like a kid again. Trust me.
The first Mario was really good. I know that.
Heck yeah.
We saw that. I read books too. LOL. I don't like. I should read more books, but
Mm,
I'm I that's the funny part about this whole thing, right? I am a
mm.
math guy. I am a numbers crunching, you know,
Dude, I used to be a math
that
guy
is
until
me.
I got to pre-calculus. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm good. I was like, I'm freaking good. Let's
Accounting,
go.
geometry, like those are my
Oh,
jams, right? But you
yeah.
throw
Oh
like
my god.
I wouldn't read a book for nothing. And then like I started reading comics, and or I'd read a comic here and there. But then the
Hmm.
last 2 years I've been like reading comics like every day and
Hmm.
a bunch like multiple comics and like I'm actually really enjoying it. I have not bridged the gap to reading a book yet because I hated reading as a kid and I hated reading as an adult, especially to pick up like a novel. No,
Yeah. I'm like, I hated reading and writing. Then I'm actually didn't test
right,
nothing out. I'm actually
same.
really good at writing.
And here I am now. I wrote a book, a comic book, but still,
Insane,
like I
right?
wrote a book,
Insane,
and
right?
it's insane to me that I interview people and they're like, yeah, you're a writer. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. They're like, shut up, you're a writer. I'm like, oh, okay,
Dude, I
you
freaking hate
created
reading and writing.
something.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like, but my mother always taught me the lesson. The thing you hate the most, you're actually really good at. It's like fuck.
Isn't that
And now
crazy?
I'm writing, and I hate it writing with a passion.
Yeah, I
Uh,
hated writing, but I'm
uh,
here. I'm writing on a second script now. So
dude, I'm writing. I don't. I'm writing on so many scripts. I don't. I lost the number of counts I have now.
yeah, I mean, how many
My
books do you have out now?
um 2 issues of Arcfire.
Okay,
Um, Skin Shifters coming this summer, just in time for October. Um, Halloween I'm revamping. It didn't fun, but I'm revamping it to make it better.
okay.
So technically, how many books? How many books is that? Isn't it? Oh, that was four
That was
books.
at least four.
Well, that was four. So that was like my priority
See, number
projects.
guy.
Yeah, I'm like, so that's like my priority projects. Uh, I'm like, I had one book like called Havoc. I had it out, but I didn't promote it because I wasn't satisfied with it. So I
Okay.
took it down. So that one's being revamped into an anthology. Uh, so yeah, so technically five, but really, well, technically five, but really three. That's actually like
Out there.
done.
Okay.
Well, Skin Shifter Chapter One is almost finished with production. Just in time for that Kickstarter launch, and I'm still debating when either. But
Well,
I
let me
just want.
know when, and then I'll have you on the show. I'll have you on the Thursday show with me and Annika, and when you have it live, so we can promote it for you.
Heck yeah, I'm debating between June and August.
Okay,
I mean June between June and August, so either June, July, and August, because I wanted to
the
get out.
6th and 7th months of the year.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus. Oh, but I want to get it out like just in time for like October, like for Halloween and stuff. And like,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, you buy the book here, it'll get to you before October,
Yep.
and everything. And this is just chapter one. It's about like 30, 40 ish pages, I believe. My artist is working on it. And then I'll then I will be launching a graphic novel on Skin Shifter in like 2027, which is going to be roughly about 100 something pages long.
Wow.
Yeah, so like this is chapter one to give you a taste of what this universe is, or like what this psychological, supernatural horror thriller is, just to see if you're interested in getting to see the full first arc in the graphic novel. So I'm like, I'll give you a taste of chapter one, the 30, 40 some pages of chapter one.
There you go.
And it's like, if you like it, then you can get the full first arc of Skin Shifter in the graphic novel early 2027, which will be like roughly 5.5, 6 issues in one book.
I can't wait till I have enough to do like an anthology. So the
Yeah.
beautiful part about like this is just a one shot, right? So it's a one shot
Mhm.
story. It's about a
Mhm.
kid that gets bullied in school. He goes to a comic shop. He buys a comic that Panel Pete
Mhm.
lives in, puts it in his backpack. Panel Pete comes out, helps him overcome being bullied in school, right? It's really
Mhm.
cool, fun, all ages story. But the beautiful part about having like
Uh,
based
uh,
on the mascot.
and if you want to follow my Kickstarter, it's in the comment section
All right,
right
perfect.
here.
Heck yeah. Let me
Let me
click
plug
that
it in
now.
real quick.
It won't let me click it.
Right, right
Send it
here.
to me in the studio chat.
Real deal. I want to just I show the audience right quick too.
Yeah, for sure.
But sorry, but continue. I didn't mean to go cut
Oh,
you
I was
off.
just saying the cool thing about having like doing the books on based on my mascot,
Mhm.
it's just a one shot story, so you don't have to wait for like an issue two. And the cool part
Nice.
to me is you can have it. He can be in any timeline. He can be in any setting, in any time, in any world, whatever. Right. So we can do
And
all kinds
it's
of.
in the studio check now. So there you go.
Got it. I'll click it. Um, so he can just be anywhere. So like the next book I'm working on is going to be like his origin story. And there's like a little Easter egg in here, like the panel when Billy, the kid, is picking the comic out of the comic box. The cover of that book, like my artist Mike and I, we were like debating
Mhm.
for like 3 days what the cover should be. And so we were like, oh, it's going to be the Wizard's Bad Day. And because the origin of Panel Pete is going to be like a wizard, a student wizard,
Yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
medieval time, like was trying to create, cast a spell and screwed up and accidentally created Panel Pete in a spell book or something.
Oh
So I'm
wow,
working on that story now. So the origin story will be next. Um,
interesting.
and then my daughter discovered Annika. She discovered zines. So the folded up one sheet of paper, 8 pages, including the covers.
Yeah.
We were at a convention a few weeks ago, and she saw it. She's like, "This is really cool." And so I came home and I showed her how to fold the paper and cut it and make it. And she like grabbed it out of my hand. She ran to like the craft room, grabbed her pens, and she created a whole 8-page story of Panel Pete Goes to the Moon. And it's fabulous. So I put it for sale on the
Whoa, the
website.
creativity is
Right?
beautiful.
In an hour and a half, she took that blank, paper and drew 8 pages and wrote a story,
What?
an 8-page story in an hour and a half. It was phenomenal.
Oh,
And
we got a new
so,
writer on our hands.
right? So I'm hoping she really sticks with it and sticks with the writing and the artwork. And, because she puts, the years in through like her elementary or your middle and high school years on that,
Yeah,
keeps working on it. By the time she graduates, she could do some really cool things, I think. So
man.
just trying to be supportive and, for creativity, right?
But
And this
and
helps. And now she gets to go to conventions and sell that zine, right, to people.
yeah,
Something
that's
she created,
awesome.
right? I mean, she helped with this too, but it's crazy. The other cool thing we did, a lot of the people that I interviewed we they let me use the cover of their books because a lot of my stories set within a comic shop, right?
Oh,
So the covers, some of the covers that are in the book are people that I've interviewed. Like so like there's number 2 pencil man, right?
dude, what?
Avalon, like you probably know some of these people.
Yeah, Tanner, Brandon.
Yeah.
I
So
can't really see the other covers,
yeah,
but
there's that's one of the Celestial Knight from Homebrew.
you have
Um,
Homebrew Comics.
there there's some that like oh, there's Bigfoot Knows Karate. Um,
That's Dan
that's
Price.
Dan
Dan
Price,
Price.
right? Yep.
Yeah, I'm
From
like, oh
Home, he's
snap,
also part of Homebrew. Stephanie Phillips let me put Grimm in the book, so there's Grimm on the floor.
dude,
Uh,
that's so
Ke-
cool.
the Digger from T.S. Luther. I know you had
T-
T.S. on, right?
yeah, T.S.
Yeah,
Luther.
T.S. is
Yeah.
awesome. I love that dude. I got to meet him in person. Um,
Oh
when we
man.
went to Michigan to the print shop
Yeah.
on our way back, 'cause he lives in Michigan, we met for lunch and had lunch together, and we were able to exchange our comic books. It was so cool.
Man, I
Like,
know a lot of people in Michigan. Wow.
yeah, there's a lot of people up there,
Yeah.
but that was a really cool thing because I was able to list them all in the front and then tell them, hey, these are the people, so they get a shout out, and it's just kind of like an homage to the indie comic community too, right?
Heck
Since
yeah.
and it's
Right,
so it's really
do you
tied.
have by chance have a link to your book like we can check it
I do.
out?
Let me get you that.
Yeah, so I can put that in the comments.
Yeah, let me find it. Oh,
I
sorry.
probably should have asked for the link before we went live, but I
Yeah,
forgot.
I should have had it up already, but that's
It's like my time has been kind of hectic, so my brain is going everywhere at once. So I forget stuff sometimes.
all right. I put it in the chat, so that's a link to my website, but it takes you directly to the comic book page. You
Awesome.
can
Let me
explore the
look at
rest of the
this.
website as well, but um,
Boom.
we also did.
Here
We
we
also
are.
created a whole set.
Right here, guys. You can check out his books at his
Yeah.
website, talkingcomics.com/comic book.
I
Nice.
think you and I talked about this the last time we talked. Do you remember talking about Gary V, the marketer out of New York City?
Yeah.
So,
It's been a while, so semi.
well, he does the V Friends comic book.
Okay, yeah, you gotta
Um,
refresh my memory. Yeah.
I ended up having Kate Windows on my show because she was doing a book through Invader Comics called
Nice.
Devil in the Herd,
Nice.
and so she was on, and we were having a great time. And she was like, "Oh, I do art full time," and I'm like, "Well, how do you do art full time? Like, it's your day job. Like, how do you do that?" Like,
Wait,
I'm
I think I watched the episode. Now I
inquiring
remember. Yeah,
minds
I
want to
watched it.
know.
Yeah, but I
And
think I
she's
watched the episode. Yeah.
awesome. And she's like, I work for this small company called V Friends that nobody's heard of. I'm like, you mean these V Friends? And I pull out like my stack of V Friend comics. But that was really funny. But he's all about the collectible side too, right? Creating collectibles. So we created a 20 sticker trading card stickers that you can there, and then we put them in like booster packs, right?
Oh,
So we
sorry.
created, oh, you're fine. Created all these stickers, of all the
Ooh.
covers. There's one of my daughter. So they're like trading card. There's the Mighty Pete, right?
Dude,
The
look
Mighty
at
Pete.
that. That is badass.
We created all these stickers as trading cards, and we put them in booster packs. So there's that. All that's on the website too. You can check out. So
You know
just
what? Let me
trying
bring
to.
up this website right quick because you're
Oh,
making
sure.
me more
Well,
curious
I
now.
mean, it's an okay website. I don't think it's great. It's fine.
Come on,
I
dude.
put a lot of
Pick a
work into it.
website.
It's
I'm gonna
imposter
promote- I'm like,
syndrome, dude.
This is what happens when you come to Madness. We promote the hell out of each other. So welcome to the family.
Right? Appreciate that.
But here we go, guys. Look at this beauty.
So yeah, there's the A cover from Mike, and there's just like an about the comic, and I sent it off and got a few reviews from fellow creators.
Yeah. Like I've been thinking about like writing more family friendly stuff because I write a lot of horror and fantasy.
Right.
But I will eventually release like some more family friendly for like kids and stuff because I want to get kids reading too.
Yep.
And that's literally why I got into writing comics and writing in general because I want to get like get people reading again and like having fun, like escape from the world for a minute. And
Exactly.
like, and so I was like, and plus I love storytelling, and I'm like, I'm tired of the same old rehashes that's been like in like the media with the Hollywood movies and TV shows and stuff. I was like, the originality is like it's legit just dissipated, and that's not good whatsoever. It really gets depressing.
Right.
So
So this
that's
is another ad page in the comic too, but
stop
because
bullying, stand up
right,
and speak out. Hell yeah, I love that.
we it's got the whole book's got an anti-bullying message, right? So we kind of created
Oh
that
yeah,
page. It's just like a little like poster for the book, right?
heck yeah, I
So that was
love
kind of
that.
cool because we do truly all ages. Something's gonna have a message. Even the next book will have some sort of little message in it. Um, so yeah, we created that. There's a link to buy it there if anybody wants to support the book or support the show. Um, and then there's a tab if you want at the top when you go through that. Oh, there's a gallery page. So all the 7
Nice.
covers. So that cover on the cover F, so the one on the left, that my daughter did. Annika drew that one.
Wow,
Um, and then
that's
Mike
pretty cool.
Mike Algier did cover A and G. G's hilarious. It's a hilarious cover because he created me and
Oh
Annika as superheroes. And it's like the adventures of
wow.
Braha and Annika. 'Cause Braha is like my gamer name. And then Panel Pete
Ah,
at the
that's actually
bottom.
really dope. That's creative. That's creative. I like that. I like that.
But
Nice.
Panel Pete on the bottom, like holding the Chronicles of Panel Pete sign saying, "It's my
Right
comic,
here.
not yours." No, go up
Oh.
to the top one. That cover, that top cover right there. So that's
Uh
Braha and Anakan at the top, right? So he
oh,
created
right
us
here.
as
Gotcha. Gotcha.
superheroes.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of the cover, it's Panel Pete being like, "Hey, it's my comic, not yours."
It's like breaking the fourth wall
Right.
in
It's
comics.
so good.
It's freaking hilarious. I was like,
And then the Thor cover, of course, at the bottom.
yeah.
Homage. And then that one on the bottom
Um,
left, the Krosov cover, that was
mm,
actually so a pretty interesting story, real quick. So I talked to Mike. I'm like, "Hey, do you want to do the next book?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "What? What do you mean no?" you know? And he's like, "Well, you gave me my first opportunity or first professional gig, right?" He's like, "I want
mhm,
to pass that on to somebody else." So this is a person that he knows that's pretty new at artwork that he wants to have do a comic book, right? And
mm,
if I can work it out, we're going to work it out to where they do the art, the interior for the next book and a cover too, I'm sure.
mm.
And I was like, well, that's a really cool thing, like passing it on, right?
Yeah.
And he'll still do a cover for me and do other projects and stuff as well. But so I was like, well, if that's the case, why don't you have them ask them if they'll do a cover for this book as like a preview of what the art will be for the next book. So that was kind of a
Mm.
cool little, you know,
Like,
giving back again, right, to the community
yeah,
because it's all
stuff
about the community.
exactly stuff like that. I love it. I'm all about community. Now I'm always
Yep.
like wanting to give back some way if I can. So I'm like some way I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find a way to give back the best way I can.
Right.
And I love that.
So
Got some
yeah.
apparel.
Oh yeah. So I had to turn the Mighty
Oh,
Pete.
okay. I
Yeah.
gotta cop some new shirts.
I had to turn the Mighty Pete into a shirt, right? And
I need
because I
some.
don't
I need
have a
some
Thor
color.
shirt.
Like I need some color into my closet. My closet has too much black in it.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too. So we got,
But
we
dude,
made some
this I'm
shirts,
sorry. This is badass. That's on the
right?
shirt.
So
Let's
that's
go.
that Braha and Onicon shirt, right? That
Dude,
I
that is
turned into
so
a
freaking
shirt
cool.
too for me and my daughter. And my daughter loves it. She wears it to school almost every day.
My God. This is
Um,
freaking beautiful.
yeah, Mike did that. I mean, it was
Uh,
amazing that he did that. And then Colin did the Thor, so I had to get that. And so
Man.
that's the one I wear to conventions almost every time we go now. Is that
I'm gonna
shirt.
cop this shirt. So when I come to a convention and you're there, I'm gonna just come purpose to your table and say, "Hey, I'm a Pete fan.
Dude,
Nice to meet you."
that would be I'm looking for conventions to go to around Nashville. So
Oh,
there's
nice.
there's some fellow comic creators that live in Nashville area that I'm trying to do a convention with. So
Yeah, a friend of mine is taking a trip to Nashville. She's going from Ohio, and she wants me to meet her there. And I was like, just let me know dates. I'll see if I can make it.
yeah,
And then I know like Kevirsyle, it's
it's not far
close
for
to
you.
Nashville. No, Nashville's just 3 hours from me. It's in the same state as me, so it's like just 3 hours. Well, like I said, it depends on who's driving. It's a normal driver would be 3 hours, but if you're a fast driver, it'd be there in like an hour and a half.
I'm not going to drive that fast. So yeah, we are trying to up our shirt game. So one thing I'm working or want to work on,
Hmm.
I got this idea like yesterday. I don't know why it took me till yesterday to get this idea, but
I know
Colin
that
did
feeling.
Colin did that Mighty Pete, right? And
Hmm.
um, Mike did the Braha Nonicon superheroes shirt. Like I need to go like more genres. Like I need a Panel Pete as a Jedi, right? And I need Panel
Ooh.
Pete as like, pick the IP, right? And just start
Uh,
making some more shirts around that instead of the plain ones like these. These are cool, but and I love the new hat, the one in the middle
oh,
there. I'm
I am
wearing that
such a
one.
hat guy too. I'm a hat hoodie
But
guy. Oh my god.
I love some hats and hoodies.
Uh,
I'm gonna turn those first two, the Mighty P and the Braha Nonica, into hoodies as well, probably in the next few days.
heck yeah.
So
Well, I'm such a snapback kid.
yeah, this hat is awesome, dude. Like I love it.
Man,
Um,
dude, this is badass.
I had to retire my other one somewhere around here.
Oh man.
It'll go in the museum of Talking Comics Museum one day.
Oh, we got bundles, guys.
Oh yeah, so $50 get you all 7 covers.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's a good
So
freaking
yeah,
deal.
it's a great deal. It's like $75 worth of comics for $50. I mean, it's all the same comic, but you're getting all the covers.
All the covers. Sweet
Um,
Jesus. That's
so
a
you
good
can
freaking deal.
only get those 2 exclusive covers, the one of Annika's and the Braha Annika cover
Mm,
on the website or with us in person. Like they weren't available on the Kickstarter. Well, they
smart.
were
Okay.
available on the Kickstarter, but yeah, they're only available through us. Like you're not going to get it anywhere else. Like we won't sell
Smart.
those to
Smart.
stores. We do as well do retail. Like I have a retailer bundle. It's not on here, but it's like 4 of cover A, 4 of cover B, 2 of cover C, and then they get the 1 in 10, or they can double that and then get the Krosov cover, which is our 1 in 20 cover.
Dude, I'm about to cop all the covers because this is so freaking cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah. I was like, same comic, but different covers. I'm about to frame the other ones.
We love the variant covers, you know.
It's like I'm gonna keep one book for me, then I'm gonna frame the other ones.
Right,
Put
exactly.
them on my wall.
I love all those covers. They're all
Like
great.
like that's how I'm going to like set up my office. I'm just like, this side is Kevirsyle Studio. That's me. This side is independent comics that I bought from people I like.
Right? I do that. I change them out sometimes. Like
Yeah.
once I got mine, I put mine on the top shelf. But the top shelf used to be all independent of people I've
Hmm.
interviewed.
Hmm.
But mine kind of took over for a while. I'm sure I'll change it back eventually.
Oh my god.
See, there's
Yeah.
Panel Pete goes to the moon.
Oh, stop.
There's the seed. So
That's cool. That is
it was
cool.
so
All
cool
right.
to be able. And she did it all black, black, so we could just print it here at the house and fold them up and
Smart,
sell them
smart.
at the shows. But I've got it physical and digital. So
Like the physical copy of it and the
yep.
digital copy of it. Man.
And then we do have a digital as well for the Chronicles of Panel Pete.
Man,
See,
the
I had
stickers
to
you
add
told us about.
this page to the website because when I created these sticker packs,
Mhm.
they're different rarities, right? And I didn't
Mm.
put the rarity on the individual sticker. So you got to go to the
Ah.
website to figure out if it's like a rare or a super rare or common, whatever, right?
Hmm.
And then like we created the sticker packs and packed them, in that rarity order. So yeah, there's 20 different stickers to collect. That's your commons, right? Your common stickers, which are basically just the covers. And then one of, the mighty Billy the Knight. Then our uncommons, I made one for me and Annika, of course. Made us a trading card sticker. Mike Algier, the last one on the top row there. That's like his digital representation. The lunch lady. Oh, I do have that. So the lunch lady has become a pretty like funny part of the story, right?
Mhm.
Like everybody that's read the book loves the lunch lady because she's got like this Russian accent, and
Oh, wow.
it's phenomenal. So when the Kickstarter reached $1,000, that was our first stretch goal. Was everybody that
Heck
backs
yeah.
Kickstarter gets a lunch lady sticker. So I created lunch lady stickers, and um, so these are going to be for sale on the website soon. But and they'll be with me tomorrow at Hidden Temple Toys. But
Heck yeah.
everybody that backed the Kickstarter is getting one of these for free as their free like stretch goal add-on. So of course she's one of the stickers as well as a rare card.
Mm-hmm.
There's that next one in the comic box. That's the wizard has a bad day. That's the cover. That's like the Easter egg cover for the
Ooh,
next book
teaser. Nice.
teaser. And then of course the legendaries are the Braha and Anacon stickers. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So we used the bottom one,
Mhm.
the
Wait,
blank sketch
this,
cover,
this, okay.
right?
Yeah,
So when we were packaging the sticker packs and
yeah.
sealing them, we heat sealed them. Some of them Annika drew a picture, or we
Mm,
autographed them, or we did like remarks on that sticker
yeah.
and put them in random packs. I even wrote on a couple of them, if you find this sticker, contact me for a free comic book. So there's a couple of those
Oh,
flying out there. So like you buy a sticker pack, you could end up with a free comic book. So yeah,
oh,
we kind of
wow.
randomly put those in some of the packs too. So that was really fun.
That's actually really freaking cool.
So we enjoyed that. And then that's list of conventions. I forgot to put Hidden Temple. I just realized on there. I don't think. But that's the conventions we're going at. So there's a picture of our booth.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we have the two banners in the back, one for the podcast, one for the comic book. Then we have all
Heck
the
yeah.
comics on the table, the stickers and sticker packs and cool tablecloth. Shout out
Yeah.
to Chris at the
And
Allegra
tomorrow you're
Printing.
headed to Temple Toys
Hidden
in North
Temple Toys in
Carolina.
Selma, North Carolina.
Nice. And then
So,
you're headed back to Michigan for Cherry Capital Comic Con.
yep.
And then June, SoonerCon, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
trying. We're on the wait list for that, so I'm not sure we'll actually make it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know we're gonna make it. We're definitely going to Terrificon in Connecticut in August
Connecticut. Nice.
because Mike Algier from Dork Art Comics, he lives in Connecticut, so that's like his home show.
Oh,
And so we're
nice.
tabling together, and we're right next to Homebrew Comics. So it's going to be an epic weekend
Oh,
of fun. So
I
this
can't
is
wait to
just
meet all you guys.
this is just me and some local friends. The guy in yellow works at the comic shop. The guy out
Heck
next to the
yeah.
guy in yellow is Jesse. He wrote a Robo. He's got a live Kickstarter right now. He's a local guy. And then Shags, the other guy with the epic gray beard, he's a local like content
We got another
creator
Odin.
here. So I threw that picture. We had a convention a couple weeks ago, so I had to throw that picture up there.
Man, this is pretty cool. This is really cool, dude.
Yeah, I've
That's
worked
cool.
hard on this website, so
Heck yeah.
I'm working on it. So we're trying. Like I said, we're a year
And
in.
you can check out the website here, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
In the comments section.
While we're doing that, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, Pops is in Michigan as well.
Oh,
So he
really? What
actually, yeah,
part?
he put in the comments SW Michigan.
Southwest Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I
man,
just hit.
I did not. Every day I realize I have a lot of friends in a lot of states.
Right. They're
I
all over
never.
the place.
I was like I have a lot of friends in New York, Michigan, Florida, even California. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to freaking make a trip to all of those places.
Right.
And then I found out I have friends in Louisiana. I was like, well, shit, I gotta make a trip out there too.
You're
I
not
was,
far from Louisiana,
nope, I am not. I am not.
so
That's like a good 6 hours.
yep.
About yeah, a
Yeah,
good
it's
six
about 10
hours.
for me, 10 or 11. So to New
Yeah, and
Orleans.
it's like
Um,
I'm headed to Texas in June because my god sister, well, my sister, my sister lives in Texas.
okay.
So she's coming to get me and my sister. We're gonna go out there, see her new place and everything, and explore Texas. Because we haven't
Love it.
been back, we haven't been back to Texas since 2019. No, 2020.
I'll be
It's
in
been
Texas
yeah,
as well
2020.
sometime.
So yeah, it's been a while.
I have a good friend that lives there, and there's a
Yeah.
bunch of conventions out there I'm trying to go to. So
Oh yeah.
Lori's out there. Trying to go to
Yeah.
convention with Lori and
Yeah,
all
I
those
probably won't be able
guys.
to meet Lori on this Texas trip because I'll
Right.
be with family. But I'm going to make my way back there by myself to
I
meet
love this
Lori out there.
community, right? That we can both
Yeah,
talk about these random people that nobody knows,
yeah,
but you and I know who they are.
yeah. I
Mr.
was like,
Fish, Lori, TS, all those
I'm like,
guys.
I mean, Fish Lee was freaking here in my city for a weekend, and I didn't freaking know that. I'm just like, bro, you freaking in my
Dude,
city? I was like, I didn't even know the show was going on this weekend. I was busy, so I couldn't make it. I was like, ugh, bastards! Like this close to meeting Fish in person, but I didn't know show was happening that weekend. But I'm like, I'm gonna meet all my favorite people at some point down the road.
yeah,
So
for sure. That's the coolest thing, right? We got to meet. So, do you know Colin Hawkins from Nuff Said Books? Do you follow him?
I'm not even sure. I follow a lot of people.
Um,
I was like, I'm not even sure, dude. I'm
he
not sure.
does like the Warrior in Between, really cool artwork.
Mm,
Um, but he's been, he's the one that sent me the Mighty Pete uh that turned into the Thor cover, right? And
yeah.
we actually got to meet like 3 weeks ago in a convention in South Carolina. He was
Mm.
down there for that, and we met. And we got to exchange books and stuff, so that was really cool.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
That's the
Heck
fun.
yeah.
That's a really fun part about this whole journey is getting to go to these conventions, see people in person that I've had on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And that want to, you know, that have been on. You just want to meet in person and get to exchange books. And Braxton Cosby, I don't know if you know him. I got to meet him down in South Carolina.
He was on my show a couple months
Yeah,
ago. Yeah.
he was great.
He's
He's a
awesome.
lot taller in person. Holy God. I was like,
I
I walked
saw
to
a
this
picture
table
of
and I
him.
was like,
I saw a picture of him. The dude's
oh.
freakishly tall.
I was like, you're a lot taller than I imagined because he's sitting in a chair when we're on the podcast, right?
Yeah. Oh my
So
god.
that was
Yeah, he's an awesome guy.
that
He's
was
an awesome
fun.
guy.
He was good. Yeah, he was awesome. He was really cool to
Oh
meet in
yeah.
person too. He was
That was,
there.
yeah. I can't wait to meet him in person. The dude's so cool. And so
Yep.
my neck might hurt from looking at him. But
Right.
it's worth it. Dude is freaking awesome.
I made him sit down and I stood up and we, got to talk eye to eye. But it wasn't that bad. But it's so much fun getting to meet these people in person too.
Oh yeah. But we come up on time.
Yeah.
But first off, thank you for coming on the show, man.
Hey, thank you for having me, man. It's
Dude,
great. It's
I
fun.
love doing this. But before we hop off, first you can check out his website here, guys, in the comments. But where else can we follow you on social media and keep
Yeah,
up to
so
date
it's
on
just
your projects?
Talking Comics Podcast, no G, as you notice. We're on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and YouTube. So follow the channels and socials and all that fun stuff.
Heck yeah. And this
Follow
is
his
my Kickstarter on pre-launch right now. Skin Shifter. Launching this summer. The official date is still to be determined. But you can find me on Instagram at I am Cam Davis official. If you're on TikTok, I am Cam Davis CEO. Facebook, I am Cam Davis CEO. You can find me here at the Madness on my Chaos Network podcast, and because we're all mad sometimes, well, all the time. If you're here on the Madness Entertainment Group, but this has been the new episode of Chaos Network with Aj Reimann. Thank you so much, man. And also make sure you go follow him on his socials. And again, check out this awesome website. It's so freaking cool.
Thanks, man.
And
I appreciate that.
We'll catch you guys next time on a new episode. Deuces.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment Group.